friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. So today I just did a little first impressions video with the new Lime Crime Venus Vivid palette. When I saw that this was going to be a thing, I jumped on it very impulsively. I didn't even think twice. I love the first two 8 p.m. palettes from Lime Crime. The Venus 3 is not my favorite. The formula feels a little bit different, but I wanted to try this one to see if the formula was the same as the first two and if I would love it as much. I did not need a rainbow palette. I have these colors. This was very impulsive. I didn't need it, but I like the packaging. It's cute. I like the colors in here. They're cute. I like that there's a glittery yellow and a shimmery yellow. I thought that was pointless until I swatched them on my vlog that I'm currently working on, and they're very different effect-wise. This one's a lot more of an opaque shimmer and this one's more of like a glittery topper. But regardless, I like these colors. I think they're cute. I was really excited to get it and I created this look. I'm going to walk you through how I did it. I may have had some difficulties. You will soon see. And at the end, I will give you my thoughts so far on this palette. All right, let's get into playing with some makeup. I really want to play with Starburst. I feel like that shade just looks super cute and I want it on my eyes. I'm gonna take this kind of tapered ColourPop shadow brush. It kind of works good as for packing on shadow and blending it out. So I'm just gonna focus this in the middle of my eye. I think there's a lot of honking going on outside my window. It is just now 8 a.m. I don't know why on a Saturday at 8 a.m. traffic is going nuts, but it is. And now I really want to take this blue, Betty, that's almost my name, and I'm just going to take this angled spectrum brush. It's a B04, and I'm going to start taking this under the lower lash line, and then I'm going to start building it up. Also, I have literally no plan with this look. I just want to play with all the colors, so that's what I'm going to try to do. But I also don't want it to look like a rainbow look, so we will see how that goes. Hard to avoid doing like a rainbow look when you're wanting to play with all the shadows in a rainbow palette. We will see. So I'm just kind of packing this on and I'm just kind of feathering it into that reddish shade. I'm not too concerned about blending them just yet though. I just want to get these kind of placed. I'm going to actually use a little bit of this green called Limelight to help blend out just the blue side. I'm going to be very careful not to bring it over to that corally red color because they are complementary. They will blend out into muddiness and it won't be cute. I'm gonna actually wipe this brush off and just continue to blend. Now that there's some of that green laid down, I don't want it to be too green. I just wanted it to help blend the blue. I also want to go in with a little bit of Sassy to help blend out that red color. I'm just going to tap in just a tiny bit. This is an Estelmis Glam brush. That's just going to go right at the tippy top. Ooh, I am managing to get shadow absolutely everywhere. I'm going to dip into just the blue with that blending brush from before. I don't really care about the green right now, because the blue will merge in with this red and pink and turn into a purpley color eventually. It's weird, why do I feel like I'm having all the trouble in the world right now? I'm not quite sure. I'm sure I talk about it in the intro, but the Lime Crime Venus 3 isn't my favorite, but the 1 and 2 I love, and I'm not sure about this one so far. Maybe I just need to change my plan of attack. Maybe not focus on so many colors. Maybe we'll just do a bluey, purpley reddy thing in the lid and crease. Gonna pick up a mixture of the red and pink on that Estelmis Glam brush just to kind of buff all together. Now I'm just taking any clean blending brush to work on buffing this outside edge some more. There we go, that's looking more like something. For the lower lash line, I know I want to use Flutter, this really pretty satiny shimmery purple. I'm just going to take this Morphe E18. And And I was just going to do the front, but I think I'm just going to carry it all the way towards the outer portion of that lower lash line so it can kind of connect with what we have going on the lid and crease and outer corner. Ooh, that's a pretty purple. And that applied like a dream. Not that these mattes aren't, I'm not sure. I'm thinking I probably just was too overzealous and was trying to do too much. And now I regret things, but I mean, it's coming together okay. It's all right. Gonna take a little bit more of Starburst, that first reddish shade, just to lightly start just tapping and smudging. I'm essentially just going back and forth between the blue and the red until I like the blend between them. It's gonna look kind of purpley, and I'm actually liking it. I think it's kind of cool. I guess it's an easy way to make a matte purple in this palette, considering the only other purple is a shimmer. Recreating this on the other eye, that's gonna be the tricky part, because I don't really know what I did to create this. All right, so I'm getting weird separation on my lid. Why is that happening? Maybe I'm going to try to tap the yellow glittery topper over top of everything so it can be kind of a weird halo. I'm not quite sure what I'm thinking. So I don't want to write this off as a bad palette or anything because I just started using it and I did go in with a lot of shades. So I have my NYX glitter primer. I have this Luxie 213. It's just a shadow brush. I'm going to pack some of this glitter primer all over the lid. And then I'm going to dip into Happy Place, which is a really pretty glittery yellow. I love it. I'm just using the same brush. I'm just going to start popping this more so heavy in the inner portion and then less as I extend outward. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It totally like gets rid of that red that I was using, but that's cool. And it hid that little separation away nicely. So I guess instead of doing a reddish, bluish, greenish look, we are doing a bluish, purpley, yellow look. And I'm not really doing a whole lot of blending just because there is that purple factor. I don't want these to blend and muddy up. So I'm just kind of lightly tapping over top rather than trying to blend into. And I'm kind of liking this effect actually. I'm going to take just a little brush and use that same shadow to pop in my inner corner. Well, that is where that's at. I actually really like what this is doing, so what do I want in my waterline is the question. I have this one from LA Girl. It is called Screamin. It's a bright yellow. I think I'm going to pop this in my waterline and see how it looks. I think I'm a fan of that. I think that's cute. I guess I'm going to try to do the same thing to the other eye. I don't know how I'm possibly going to recreate this. And throw on my lashes, put something on my lips, and once I've kind of played with this again, I will give you some first impressions thoughts, but regardless of what I say, it's only a first impression, so we'll see. All right, this is the final look. What do you guys think? I do like this look. I know that I kind of went back and forth a few times on what was really going on, but I do like this final look. However, I don't feel like this look looks like something I would have pulled from this palette. I don't know. I very much grungified these colors. I love this glittery yellow. I think it's really pretty. I like I don't know, it's very sparkly. I love that purple on my lower lash line. I like that I paired the yellow liner with it. I really do like this look. It took a little bit of difficulty. These mattes are just kind of weird. I don't know. They're very dry, which their formula is more of a drier formula. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but usually with a dry formula means more pigmentation, and these ones just aren't. And I feel like with the Lime Crime Venus and Venus 2, it's more of like a soft focus kind of feel, whereas this one was just, I don't know, it was very odd. But I'm not totally writing it off yet. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I'm going to play with it more. I'm actually going to start working on my 3 looks with this very soon because I really want to give it a fair shot, and I asked on my Instagram stories what you guys wanted to see in an upcoming 3 looks, and a lot of you voted for this one. So I'll be working on that, and then I'm sure once I'm done with that video, I will have a pretty clear idea on what I feel like. So far, it wasn't my favorite palette to play with, but I also didn't, I don't know. I just tried to throw every color on my face, and that doesn't always work. But I do like the final result. I feel like I was able to kind of make it work. I think it's pretty. I'm going to be content wearing this at work all day long. So there's that. What do you guys think? Do you have this palette? Do you want this palette? What are your thoughts about it? This was very much a sneak attack palette. I did not even know this was going to be a thing until it was here. Don't be impulsive like me. Think about your purchases before you make them. If you enjoyed this first impressions, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I post here most days as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.